Today, I'm going to evaluate this 3D Doodler pen. It's a printer in a pen. It's a pen that prints. Is it worth the money? I don't know, but let's find out together. Interested? Here we go. I got this at Amazon for a really good deal, so I figured I'd try it out. I have a friend of mine who is one of the world's leading experts on 3D printing, and she said that kids could easily start out with something like this. They run anywhere from $50 to $100. This is a kit. It comes with all sorts of different things. I've never used one of these before, so we're going to open it up and learn together. The box is pretty tough.
Here comes the box.
As you open this up, first thing you see is the quick start guide. Oh, look at that. You can make a giant Cathedral Notre Dame out of this pen. Probably not on the first run. Got a big instruction manual. Most people will not want to read. It's in 5 different languages. Charger cable. Looks like a clearing rod. A mini screwdriver. 3D Doodler. Doesn't feel very heavy at all. That's where the adapter is. This is where you put in printing rods. An on and off switch. Little there dial. And then here's the end. There's a little rubber tip on there. Feed button. Fast one is big. Slower is a little smaller. Pulling this out. All very tightly compact. Here is the plastic. Comes in 2 different kinds. You have orange, kind of a fluorescent yellow, a fluorescent green, and kind of a baby blue, light blue. It's a little wrench. Don't want to break this on the first run, so I'm definitely going to look at the quick start guide. ABS matte, which is what is provided. Flexi, I have no idea what that is. And then PLA glossy. Turn it on. I'm using deli paper down here. It says it will take 60 to 90 seconds for that to go to blue. And blue is the color we want because we're using the high heat. I'm going to do blue. This is just a simple rod. 34 seconds. 54 seconds. So the next thing I do is insert. Goes in very easily. It says turn it a little bit. Don't you hear it click? I don't hear it click. I'm really pushing hard. Alright, I'm just going to start the drive and see what happens. And it says go fast. Oh, it says turn it a little bit. It says it will take a couple seconds. I'm not really sure how to hold this thing. I guess like this. Come on. Making some funky sound noise. It's heating up. Oh, there it goes. Okay, you got to put it down. Alright, it's not sticking to this. So I'm going to stop it. Okay, so the plastic comes out a little like that. So maybe I will use the instructions. Try again. I know it's engaged. I'm going to write. Okay, you got to put it down. Pause it. It says just use like you were writing your name. So the deli wrap didn't work. It was maybe because it's got a wax. Not really sure. Whoa, the tip is hot. It's like a soldering iron or anything like that. Pick it off, make. So what's this like? It's a little springy. Now I'm going to make a doodle in the air. Lay down a little blob about the size of a ladybug and then start raising up. Hold it in place. Break it off. A doodle in the air. It dries rather quickly, takes seconds. As I said, hold the position right there. I've switched to a post-it, and then when I make another one, come on, doodle in the air, stop, hold it there, whoa, another doodle in the air. I'm going to try to connect these 2 pieces together. Let's see how that goes. Don't double click it. Ooh. Maybe we'll just run it down here. Ooh. Alright, well it melted my sheet here and it's very hot. The paper is a good answer. I'm going to try to connect this piece to this piece here.
Come down.
And then when you cut it off, it just sits there and stops. These rods are 10 inches long. I'm going to put this one in so you can tell when this... Oh, it's right there. You can see a little subtle difference in the color when I put this in here. It'll take a little getting used to. I'm going to do a squiggly line this way.
Alright, down, 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 down.
Now I'm going to try to come down and connect to this here. Totally making this up as I go along. Takes a little getting the hang of it, but once you do, it's kind of fun. Switch hands over here. Alright, you gotta be careful on that button. Now it doesn't know what it's doing. No, it sounds like it might be out of the cord. Okay, it's flashing a little flash, so I'm going to try to do some red now. It says to click it. Okay, now I can, it's not a click, you can just feel when it sets. It just kind of sits in there like that. Oh, a little craziness coming out. So that's all one of these 10-inch strands. I'm going to know when the blue is done because it's going to start hitting red. You can see where the red is. I'm going to try to lift this up so you can kind of see that's a 3D bit of craziness going on there. I'm going to try to make a cube. So I'm going to start with a base and then I'm going to move up. Oh, see, those buttons are awful crazy. Going to hold on to the paper. Go, there's the base. You can see where the color came in and it kind of mixed together. Now it's starting to turn a little more reddish. Glob. Alright, should be able to pull that away. Oh, come on. Stay up. Stay up. Takes a couple seconds. You got to hold it there. Another strand. Hold it for a couple seconds. Boy, you really got to get used to that speed. You almost have to anticipate when you want to stop it. Now I'm going to try to connect these all together. I'm trim them all down to the same size. Oh boy, I'm not too sure about this. We'll try it. See what happens. Whoa. Takes a little bit of detail. Okay, so now everything's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. You really got to anticipate with this thing, unless you're just filling a big void with goo. It goes really fast. Okay, that's one leg. It is an abstract cube. So there is a 3D cube. I can see a lot of potential with this. It's $50 to $80. It takes a little getting used to. Easy to use. Wow. So this has gotten all hot here, this rubbery piece. There's like an air gap in there. And the button is kind of in an interesting place that you can inadvertently hit it while you're using it. I'm going to try doing the name again. Just kind of push it onto the paper. You gotta kind of keep it there. And
it takes a little bit of experience and practice. I feel like I'm getting better the more I use it. Oh boy, it's backing off on itself there. So the E didn't go so well.
If you're a parent and you want to try this, I wouldn't leave very young kids with this because that is very, very hot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So for scale, 2 1/4 inches or 7 centimeters long. This one is 93 millimeters.
4.
Oh, just knock it down. 4 inches. There are patterns that you can follow online. If I find any, I'll post them down below. This kit itself did not come with any patterns. I just looked these replacements up on Amazon and the prices vary wildly. If you get multiple packs, you can get these for about $5 a piece. They have one set that has all 5 of these colors for $30. That's a fairly good deal, but if you had to pay $25 for this replacement ABS, that would really kind of make this pen not really worth it. 3Doodler pen. Would I buy it again? Maybe. I think there's a couple other pens out there that are just as good that are a little bit cheaper. It's not a replacement for a 3D printer, but it's a different application, and certainly something a school or even a mom and dad could play with the kids to explore the possibility of what you can do with ABS plastic. Thumbs up and comments, always appreciated. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned for future reviews of other tech products.